This is a professional soap press on natural hair. Keep watching if you want to see how I achieve this look. I'm Marlena, I'm your internet hair bestie, and I teach you how you can do your hair yourself at home. In today's video, I'm going to be using the Olaplex system. I'm going to be doing a bond treatment on my hair. First, I always start out by detangling my hair. I want to make sure I have removed all of those strands. So I'm starting out with the Olaplex number 0. And be careful with the spray bottle, girls, because look, it's a strong spray, okay? It is not like a misting spray. So you want to spray it directly onto your hair, and you want your hair to be damp, not soaking wet, but damp. You do want it completely coated and covered on every strand. So I do work in 2 sections. I just find it easier to do it this way. And so this Olaplex bonding system is a 2-step process. So once you get all of this on your hair, you have to let it sit for about 10 minutes. Next, I'm going in with the Olaplex number 5. It is the scalp longevity. This step is optional, but I figured while I was waiting the 10 minutes, I might as well do some scalp care. Next, after the 10 minutes, I go in with the number 3. This is the bonding treatment. You want to apply this liberally all over your hair. And this is their new system. It is the Olaplex 3 Plus, and it is less time. So the old version, I think you have to wait like another 10 minutes. This works in just 3 minutes, similar to how the K18 works. And I'm going in and just kind of detangling with a wide tooth comb, making sure that it coats every strand. And now we rinse and shampoo. Okay, you ladies are in for a treat because this is the first video where I let you guys into my shower to see how I shampoo my hair. After I rinse out the treatment, I'm going in with the Amika Reset, and your first shampoo is not going to be a whole lot of suds. As you can see, I'm just making sure that I am focusing on my scalp, okay? You only want to scrub your scalp. You do not have to like rough up your ends or anything like that. The shampoo will get those areas clean. Trust me, I promise. And as every shampoo you go, the lather is going to get even more. So this is my second cleanse with the Amika Reset. I love this clarifying shampoo, and you can see how much more lather I'm getting from this. That means my hair is getting clean, okay? So always just focus on your scalp, making sure that your scalp is getting nice and clean. Make sure that you are using your fingertips and not your nails. You can also use a shampoo brush to help you do this. This works really, really well. I absolutely love it. It's very soft, so it feels like your fingertips. Make sure you get all up in there. And then when you're rinsing your hair, you just want to make sure that you're kind of separating it and making sure that the water is removing all of the shampoo. For my third shampoo, I'm going in with the Reckon Acidic Bonding Shampoo. And you can see this third shampoo, we are all lathered up, okay? We have our hair squeaky clean. You always want to clarify twice and then follow up with your treatment shampoo. I have a whole video on shampoo types and how to use them, and I will link it. Next, I'm going in with the conditioner. This is the Reckon Acidic Bonding Conditioner. I have been using this new brush and I absolutely love it. It's the Unbrush by FHI, and it's so good. And then I follow it with the other Cricut brush that I also love. So the Unbrush has a wider bristles on it, so it just goes through a lot smoother and easy. And then this brush just kind of seals it right on in. I love using this as a duet. I'm going to do this all the way all over my hair, and I absolutely love this conditioner. It has the most amazing slip. Okay, your hair just glides. Typically, I would sit under the steamer after this step for about 10 minutes, but I didn't today. I just took a quick shower off camera for about 10 minutes while the conditioner sat on my hair. Now I'm rinsing it out. The key here is to rinse your conditioner out while you're using a Detangle brush. I love this Detangle brush. I'll have everything linked for you below if you're interested. This is my infamous towel hack. I make sure my hair is soaking wet, and then I use a microfiber towel to cover my hair while it's soaking wet. And I just kind of twist the ends and put it up in a clip to hold it in place. This cuts down on how much heat you need because you're already starting the smoothing process. Thank me later, ladies. As you can see, my hair is stretched. So next I'm going in with the Acidic Bonding Concentrate Serum, and then I'm layering it with the Acidic Bonding Concentrate Leave-In, and then I'm going to seal it with the Olaplex oil. Okay, we are building our bonds. These are all bonding products. I'm going in again with the Unbrush. Always go vertical and then horizontal when you are detangling your hair. Vertical detangles and horizontal smoothens. I am pre-drying my hair with tension. Okay, you want to make sure that you are holding it tautly, and I'm pre-drying my hair, high heat, high airflow. And do you see that? All I did was just hold my hair. That is without going in with the comb attachment. Next, I go in with the comb attachment to finish it all off, to get it nice and smooth, get my roots, and it goes by so quick when you do this method, I promise you. Again, you want to make sure that you are getting your hair to about 80 to 90% dry before you go in with the comb attachment. And I'm going to do this all the way around my head. Ladies, if you're ready to do your own silk press at home and you need a little help, I have my silk press blueprint. It's the Marlena method. Everything you need to know, my prep, press, and preserve system. I'll have it linked for you. I was influenced, y'all, to try this product. It's the IGK Good Behavior Hairspray / heat protectant. I did like how it made my hair feel. It was just very thick in the air, okay? Like I could hardly breathe. But I'm going in and starting to flat iron my hair. I'm using my H2 Pro flat irons. Okay, I'm using the 1 inch and the 3/10 of an inch. I do about 2 to 3 passes on my roots because the roots are a little bit fresher and they need a little bit more love. And then I do 1 pass through the ends with my 1 inch iron. I do have my irons on 410, but you do not need to be this high. I just kind of know what I'm doing. And I don't necessarily chase my ends. I just bring the flat iron through. If you take small enough passes and your blow dry is really good, you don't have to chase your ends. These are my favorite flat irons. I've been using these since I've been a professional, and I do have a coupon code for you guys to get 10% off. I'll have that link for you also. I am curling my hair with the T3 iron. This is a ceramic curling iron. I absolutely love it. This is the 1 1/4 inch barrel, and I'm going all the way down, but I'm kind of doing like a little wave. I'm leaving about maybe like 1 inch of the ends out just to give me like a little wave, and then I'm pulling the curling iron down, if you can see what I'm doing. That helps you to get a nice little, like a tousled beach wave, not something super tight. And then I'm combing it out with an anti-static rake comb. Oh, what are we thinking, ladies? Sorry, y'all, it's a little bit later. I had to, mommy duties, carpool, tutor time, all the things. But I am back and I just wanted to show you guys my hair. What are we thinking? I hope this video encouraged you to do your own hair at home. I'm in a season of my life where I'm truly prioritizing self-care. And because I'm a hairstylist, of course, hair is my starting point. But I've been growing in so many other areas too, not just physically, but on the inside. God is doing amazing things within me. Self-care is self-love, and you can't pour into anyone else at full strength if you're not pouring into yourself first. So this is your sign. Step into your self-care era, sis, and become the best version of you. Side note, I cannot wait to style this shorter look. Oh, let me show you how I maintain these loose waves at night, okay? I'm going to do my hair in 4 sections. So this piece right here, I'm just going to pin curl. And the front sections are going to be a little bit smaller than the back. And then we're going to just twist and leave about 1 inch of the ends out and pin. You want to make sure that all your pins are at the top of your head. And then I put on my silk bonnet, or you can use a silk scarf and go to bed, okay? And when I take it out in the morning, this is what it will look like. This will fall down like that. And then this will connect. And there we go. Nice, fun, funky, fresh cut. If you've made it to the end of this video, I just want to say thank you. Thank you so much. Your support means the world to me. If you like this type of content, please like, share, and subscribe. I would love to have you here, sis. Let your hair down. I'm your internet hair bestie. You are safe here. And I'll see you on the next one. And leave me in the comments. I want to know what you want to see me do or see me talk about, because I get all of my content from your suggestions. I'll see you there.